What a shitty logo. I'm sorry, but that is a shitty logo. So, when last we left off, we have entered the world stage, and then promptly left it for Isao. It's just fucking the world. It's so ugly. It is so subpar. Uh, it's, it's kind of like a Flash game. It's just, oh my god, it's so ugly. So ugly. Well, anywho. The stamina regenerates over time, good. AP don't. I might need to get him some AP regeneration. Because I can't be bothered feeding him this, whatever that thing was. Hello! I must confess, I miss my village. I miss village life very much. The forest, the animals, the lake where I wash my clothes with the other women. Okay, then go back. Benye Ariko. I've tried to make friends since I arrived in the city. Before I lived in the South countryside, but I am certain to get rich here. Would you like to become my first friend in the city? Yes, why not? No, I would have said no! Cool, since you are my great mate, you don't have 1,000 euros to help a friend, do you? What? No! You're not my bro then. I do actually have 1,000 euros, but... Cascade. I carved stone all morning. I'm gonna have a break. Okay. Hello, brother. You have a new glass of matango for me. Fortunately, money does not grow in my garden, my friend. Oh, then 2 glasses of matango to quench me thirst, if that's possible. I'm dying of heat. My friend, I have already borrowed for what I am drinking here. Do not worry. Next month, we will sort something out. Matango. Matango. There are problems in this city. There is a church that swindles people, and no one does anything. Okay, better not go to church then. You said that we would have plenty of opportunities in Isao. There is probably work if we will go for at the port of Aqua. We could even work in Body Up if we wanted. What about Boake Mine? Something I'm interested in. The salaries are too low. Salaries are too low? Okay. Well, let's keep moving on. We're seeking the king. Isao Monument Crossroads. Hello? Welcome to Isao, city of the proud people of the rock. Ah, the rock. What does Isao mean, rock? I love hanging around the city gates. You can always get the latest gossip about the Isao residents here. They all seem to have the same voice. The monuments in this city are not as breathtaking as I was told. We have more beautiful works of art in Wasao. Oh, really? Shitting in Isao, huh? Yeah, look, they're missing an arm each. What the hell is this? I should get refunded. I mean, that's obviously a defect, right? Tell me I don't notice you. I ain't noticed you. Necklace of rare pearls. Eddie, okay. Don't want no cola, not yet. Inventory treasures. Go for it. Audience with the king to help returning to Zama. Where is Zama anyway? Garden. Wasao. Wanga. Wanga. Boja. Where the fuck is Zama? Does Zama even exist? If you're looking for Isao Palace, the marketplace in the residential district, take the path right over here. Over there. If you want to visit the working district, take the higher path. That's a higher path, right? Give me more clues. Ah, marketplace. Like I told you, the city council is trying to remedy the situation. There's too many taxes. We can't go on like this. Every day I hear the same promises. First it was the light at the end of the tunnel. Then it was renovating the city. And now you're telling us that it's time for more big projects? They're always asking us to tighten our belts. The city's selling more Aurionite than ever before, but we're struggling to make ends meet. Who does all the money go to? The council is doing what it can to make the king understand that he has to reduce his taxes. We're on your side. When my father was my age, this city was about looking after everyone. Now we gotta fight for each single thing. King Eloric Mankara is useless at running this city. Not to mention all those people who came from other tribes to work in our mines. We really have to close our borders. You elected me to represent the traders in the marketplace. Your grievances have been duly noted, and I will bring them up at the next assembly. Let's talk to her. That's not very reassuring. Will he be able to help us? He? She? God. Can't you tell she's a beautiful lady? Yeah, whatever. Welcome to the largest marketplace on the continent. I'm Abayam Selam. So if you need to bring any goods to the market, I'm the person to see. Alright. Plants of superior quality. Boy. I like to have at least 3 of these. Yes. Expensive as shit, but you know. Oh my god, they seem more expensive. What do I have a shit ton of? I guess. You can sell about 20 of these. As usual, I have too much bread. Sell 15. Try to keep them at like 30. Yeah, I don't need these. They can go away. List is empty. The good chop is here. Oh, what? Good chop? I do need more rice. Pepper. That might make me stronger. Now, it enables you to adapt to fire. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Not entirely. Ice affinity, I don't care. Bonus experience, I do care, but... I have a lot of something else on though. I have the what is that? Food. Boy, guava. Yeah, I have enough. I don't need rice. You must meet the Holy Prophet Kamga. He works miracles and solves all your problems in the blink of an eye. Blink of an eye. Hello? The price of food has been changing constantly at the king's least whim. Oh, whatever. Get the best Aurionites in this zone right here. We've been trading father down to son for years. Hi, big boy. I've got something big. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. What the hell is this? A veil. Okay. Increase fire though. That's nice, I suppose. This one's all good, so I'll take one of those. Don't really need defense. Ice. She need agility, but that's a lot of agility I should lose, so guess not. Enzo. Yeah, I think I'll go with fire. Wait a minute. Ah, shit. Oh, I bought something useless. Oh well, whatever. That'll increase her fire damage, right? Is that damage or is it resistance? I don't fucking know. Yeah, whatever. Sell the shit I don't need. Hello. While others suffer, there are some who can afford pet giraffes. This city is turning into something else. Yes, it's turning into every other city. It's our residential area. Children playing. It's like Zama. Really? Children playing? That's like Zama? That's... Children play everywhere, goddammit. Like when we were children amongst the others in the city. They really look like each other. Maybe they're cousins playing together. Zafra, Safrania, Chibili, Oscar, Maturin, Bio, Lil Papi. Come on children, daddy's here. Come back home. You've played enough. They're all her children? Yes, ma. No kidding. They're all her children? I wonder how much small huts hold so many people. Or how? You must be tourists. Our homes are rather special. We are proud of them. Allow me to explain for... Oh my god, I don't give a shit. Well, whatever. A sound architecture. An ancient plateau was hollowed out to provide the foundations for Issao's city, revealing a natural fortress of earth and stone. The houses are generally rudimentary and oval in shape. They are all connected to each other, but superficially look as though they are individual houses. In reality, the city was built as a network of underground galleries, and the houses are the entrance to these. Of course. Amazing. I'd like to see inside. Yep, sure you do. Hello. Hope they enjoy your stay here. We should review our education system. The way of digging mines must change. Here we go. Hope you got a clue for me. Oh, yes, you do. No. I thought I was this guy. Nice. I got stuff. The illegal immigrants often lose their children in the forest. When we find them, we bring them here. Hello and welcome. We're a brotherhood devoted to looking after abandoned children. Oh, really? Yet there are no children here. I guess you guys must not be doing your jobs properly. Hey, Bobby, the gaunt. Don't look gaunt. Yo, gringo. Got some nice Goliath frogs on sale here. Frogs? What are you selling those for? You eat them? Haven't you ever tasted one? It's delicious. I'm sure it is. Well, frogs taste like chicken, so you know. In which case, I'm not sure which one I'd rather eat. But since they taste the same, I don't think it matters anyway. Ibanga. Hello? Too many people. What do you mean? There are too many people here, making a lot of noise and too much rubbish. I guess. I'm more of a traveler. I like to see the country and enjoy nature. Are you gonna be my party member? As a matter of fact, we are on a forced trip, really. Ah, well, get what you can from it. Each path is a rewarding experience, and nothing can toughen you up better than that. I'll bear that in mind. Good luck on the road, sir. Thanks, but I don't plan on staying longer around here, actually. Church of the... Oh my god, it's the church! Yeah, the church is swindling you! It's swindling you! Yeah, the church! Nice. Gribble mask. Plus 25 XP, what? You say what? No, it's not gear. Inventory. Treasure. Gribble mask. What? Greedy. Apparently. Hello. With my offering, I'm certain to enter today. Enter what? The Rwanda? What's that dude just did over there? Well, whatever. Darling, your father is really sick, and I think we should consult a real physician and not this. Stop that. Pastor Kamga is the chosen one of the goddess. Nothing can cure better than faith in him. Stop doubting. You're lowering our chances of healing him. I would really like to enter, but I have no offering. Is it obligatory to offer before entering? Since the beginning of this year, yes. My offering was judged insufficient by the servant. I'll have to buy more. What are you offering? We sell it. Church servant, chip to all. May that truth be absolute in your true life. Thanks. If you wish to enter that church, you must make an offering to the goddess of the one and only absolute truth with no lies. Offerings just to enter a church? Is this normal? It's not obligatory to get into the church. If you don't want to be saved, that's up to you. You don't have a choice. church servant shall go. May the light guide you and blah blah blah. If you want to enter the church, first make your offerings to the woman next to me. I guess we're gonna need to make an offering. For some dweeb son. Hello, can you give me something? Worship servant. I see you. Mama Quejo is a very lovely woman. She often invites the whole neighborhood for meals at her home. What, this one? Cavity of the Quedros. So many children. Yes. Papa Quedro. Children are a blessing. You need to have many. You young people don't have enough. It's a shame. No, the cats are blocking my way. I'll need a bigger pot for all these kids when they grow up. So you can eat them? Oh my god, the dastardly plans have been revealed to me. Let go my doll. If you don't, I'll tell Peppa. It's not your doll, it's mine. I don't want to be a sculptor like my brothers. I want to be like Eloric Bankara, the king of Isao. I do be a great sculptor like my father. No, they're both saying that. Okay. The hell? Let me up! Let me, whatever. Wait a minute. You can't fool me, that was a clue. Hello. Ah, nice. Necklace of rare pearls. Well, I don't have to do the thingy yet. Just leave it. This dome is a marvel of architecture. Can you imagine that it was carved into a plateau that was one hole? Yes. Since they just told me. If you want peace, visit our Church of the True Redeemed. You will find solutions to all your problems. Yeah, there is real life in beneath the city. It's how people love tunnels. Right. It's obvious you're newcomers. Here, everyone dresses in embroidered khaki. Are you saying that we are badly dressed? Men are all chauvinists. Women are no longer treated as cattle. It is time for women to take back power, and I hope that our current queen, Yami Mankara, will be a source of inspiration. Hello. Would you like to come to sleep with me? Excuse me? What? Hands up. He's married. So what? Men are like cola. You can share them, sis. Oh, don't mind if I do. I just got out of broke, and I would not advise anyone go there. Are you new in the city? You have a strange look. If you go up, you'll reach the palace. King Mankaran is cancelled sin. The palace was all up there. I'm running out of voices. There's so many cats around. Hick. Oh. I'm Elder Belandi's assistant. I look after her children. Hick. She's at the palace for her coming election. But he reeks of alcohol. You shouldn't drink too much when you're looking after children. Hick. Are those your children? Excuse me? Yes. What the hell are these? What the hell are any of these? You cannot enter. This household is in mourning. Mourning? Mourning what? Hello, young people. You can't enter because this house is in mourning. Oh. Okay. Hello, I'm in charge of the Bohemi's farm. Can you elaborate? No? Oh well, whatever. This is the court of the royal palace. The palace is just for show. The most important rooms are underground, like everything in Isao. The king of Isao likes to walk in the court. He was here this morning, in fact. Hey, it's that lady. Oh, it's different. Elder Belandil. The next election of representatives looks complicated for me. I will have to find an idea that will increase my popularity. Popularity? The palace door only opens for those who have what they need. What they need? What do I need? Tension is increasing between the king and the council. I can just go in. The door doesn't open. Hello, my good man. Where are you going like that? Like what? We are the royal couple of Zama. We want an audience with the king of Isao. I do not know Zama. Where is your delegation? It is complicated to explain. There was a queue in our city and we're here to meet the king of Isao and obtain his help. Is that how things are? Where you come from? Does everyone enter the palace as if it was their father's garden? To enter, you must have a plot of the original stone. Otherwise, without delegation or proof that you are who you say, we can do nothing for you. In this tribe, it seems you need a piece of paper, a pass for everything. And of course, you will not tell us where to get them. Of course. Come here, young people. I have heard your story. You are nobles, it seems. Yes. I can get you an audience with the King Eloric Mankara. The nobles must help each other out. You cannot speak here. Come to my place in the city. I'll show it to you on your GPS. I probably won't say GPS anymore. I'll just say fucking map. He's just fucking weird. It's the house with the red curtain. I know where it is. I've ransacked it. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, once again someone thinks we are stupid, like Onya Koros in Boryop. It is becoming irritating. You must still go and remain on guard. Anyway, right now it is our only chance. She's beginning to take the lead. I can't have that. I'm the alpha. Before going there, I want to say something. I am happy to make this trip with you. Had you not been there, I would not have got here. Yep. Okay, good talk. Stop telling me to look at my fucking GPS. Hey, you gonna give me something? I see you. And you? Do you see me? Yes, I do. That means you're completely possessed by the demons who control this world. This world is nothing but a big lie. Nothing is true. Even the truth is a lie. It's obvious they control your spirit, but I know how to deliver your true self from the lies. Join my church. Our teachings are true. It is the Church of the Father who never lies. We have prayer sessions from 3 a.m. to noon. Oh, okay. I'll think about it. Even your thoughts will be a lie. Come and free yourself, brother. The hut with the yellow curtain leads to my church. Join us to save your unclean soul. What a crazy bitch. I thought I transitioned. There we go. Alright, let's go over here. I forget what this place is. No, this isn't the way to the palace. I'll come back and visit it later. I guess I have to follow the story. Yeah. Boo. Let's get the hell out of here, man. Thing again, huh? Don't give a shit. The boss seems to have found a way to earn points at the next elections. That's good for me. I always need the best Matunko from around here. You finally came. Thank you. You said you're nobles from Zama? I don't know that city. Now that I think of it, no one seems to know us outside the city. It is strange. I've never managed our relations outside, but this is really surprising. What is the original stone? And what do you have to do to get a plot? The original stone is the first rock that our ancestors hollowed out to found the city. It's in this rock that the palace was built. Built? With a T, bloody hell. The doors will only open if you have a piece of it. Well, yeah, you could smash it open. You seem suspicious. Why? The Koros gang abused of our trust, well, whatever, in the body of forest. They have learned our lesson. Learned? God damn it. You met the Koros? They're driving away the immigrants and sending them back to their home countries. Actually, they're capturing immigrants and selling them as slaves, with so many of victims. Many victims in the forest. Ah, the Great Veil. Those are pretty serious accusations. Do you have any proof of what you are saying? How are you able to get through the forest in this case? We defeated their chiefs, Nimrod, Norbert, and Onia. Now Kalu has everything necessary to prove it in its astral memory. You can watch. We want to see the king to show him the slave trade taking place in Body of Forest. I see. This is great timing for me. My ancestors must really be watching over my career. I must have this information checked. Can the king help us? Seems that there is a lot of social tension in the city. You're not wrong. There's a lot of political pressure in Isawa at the moment. The city's council elections are approaching. Elections? What's that? Isawa works on a system that combines royalty and the people's choice. This is because our city is home to members of our tribe, but also for a lot of foreigners. The king governs the city, and the elders are in fact representatives of the areas with different inhabitants. I'm the representative of this residential zone. I see. The elections require a lot of money. Most of the elders pool their resources to have a greater impact during the elections. They have called that political parties. It's all a sham. My party supports the king, but we've been a minority for several months. Our numbers have decreased because we lack funds. For some time, a group of nobles appeared to have an unknown source of money. I suspected them of being corrupt, but what's happening in Body Up is worse. If you really eliminated the business of the Koros, this could have put a break in their financial power, so we still have a chance in the elections. Hooray! They're no longer selling slay. That's why I need you. You are going to help me tip the votes in our favor. I'm not sure we're qualified for that. We've never been involved in politics. Don't you worry about that. It's not complicated. In fact, you're going to represent different elders to decide on a few of the city's issues. You'll settle these problems in the name of the party. And if your outside grows, I'll help you meet the king. I'm going to place my astral mark on your Kalu, which will give you the power of an honorary elder for the people of Isao. There are 2 affairs in the traditional court, in which you will have to decide for us. You will also have to clear my area of Sect of the Absolute Truth. Ah, yes, that. My assistant, Bonnie, will wait for you at the court. The sect is in the hut with the yellow curtains in this area. Just one question. Why us? Why don't you settle these affairs yourselves? If you return bad verdicts in these matters, I'll say that I don't know you. I'll say that you stole my astral mark by tricking my assistant who is an alcoholic. Ick. It was even in the job description when I got the job. I found the ideal job where they asked me to drink matango non-stop. Long live the party! She leaves her children with this guy. What kind of tribe is this? For the sect, this guru has already sucked in a large part of my zone. In the beginning, I allowed it because, as they say, religion is the opium of the people. This guru doesn't respect his side of the deal. He diverts the pledged votes to elders who have offered him more money. You have to get rid of him. Aren't you uncomfortable exploiting the beliefs of your people in this way? That's politics, young woman. Young women? Oh, shit. When you have a chance, you follow your emotions. The ball is in your court. You'll get what you want, and so will I. They manipulate their people remorselessly. I don't understand them. Is that the world outside of Sama? Yes, indeed. Don't do anything to return to Sama. But what is the limit between compromise and betrayal of my values? We'll do it, but our way. If we realize that your tasks are too dishonest, we'll find another way of meeting the king. Shouldn't we talk about it? That is said. Come to see me when you've taken care of these matters. Bonnie will go now. The places are indicated on your Kalu's map. I expect you to finish everything I asked of you. Look at your targets on the Kalu to continue. Well, I need an offering apparently, so... does he tell me what the offering is? Kind of forget what my task is, Let's see him. No. Ah, here he is. Bonnie, the assistant of Elder Belandil, is already there. Let's go talk to him. and explain to us what needs to be done here. Nick, you think your life is a success, don't you, young man? Nick? Why are you saying that? You come into someone's city and you just want to solve all the problems around, huh? Just want to prove I'm incompetent. I've worked for the Great Elder for 15 years. I have not even been promoted assistant elder yet. You come around and you're already an honorable elder. In any case, go ahead. The vote is yours between you nobles. Thanks. We stand to absolute truth and no lies. Just there's no obligatory going. It's up to you. You don't have a choice. How does one offer? Elder Belandi told me not to tell you that the priest is an Aurionic. That's done. What do you want? What do I have to do? You have to close the church and arrest the priest. Prepare to fight the priest is an Aurionic. Why don't you want this church to be closed? Why do you want this church to be closed? What are you talking about? Who told you that I want this church to be closed? It's the Great Elder who wants that. I don't care at all. What's an honorable elder? What does the title of honorable elder entail? Oh, that's the one who named you? You're not a great help. Yes, I know. I'm not paid enough to help. Yeah, I need this regeneration of AP on Enzo. At least a little bit. What exactly do we have to do to enter the church? This week we celebrate the Goliath frog. Our beloved goddess wants as many as possible. As many as possible? How many? Enough to let you enter. Goliath frogs, huh? I know just the man, except I don't remember where exactly it was. Is it this one? Oh, Assistant Bunny is already there. Of course, he has his cup of motango. Oh, hey, the super amazing honorable dignitaries are here. Are you trying to be sarcastic? Sarcastic yourself if it's an insult. Whatever. Go into this house and solve this family's problems. Speak to the patriarch at the entrance. What's your problem? Hello, I'm Enzo Kori-Odan, and here is my wife, Aurion Kori-Odan. They are honorable dignitaries who have come to settle the problems tearing apart this family. We've been sent by Elder Belandi. Oh, we've been waiting. Allow me to clarify the situation. Our friend Bohiri, may he rest in peace, was one of the richest traders of Isao. He died suddenly, leaving us stuck in an unpleasant situation. He was married. He and his wife built everything together. They could not have children, but my friend had children with one of his servants. It's been open war between these two women. We have tried everything to find peaceful solutions, but all our attempts failed. In short, you have to decide which of the two women will inherit Bohiri's fortune. Go in and talk to them, and when you've made up your mind, come back here and give your verdict. Verdict. Eh? Let's find out about this case but first before entering Angani. Didn't I? Who died? A man by the name of Bahiri who was very rich. All the money goes to me. Done. I see, but why is the council intervening in the heritage problem? He appointed the council to manage his inheritance in case of sudden death. He didn't trust anyone in his family. Origins. During his life, he had a legitimate wife who was unable to give him children. This is why he had children with a former servant who became his concubine. That is the dilemma. His wife helped him build his business, but he had children with another woman. They are his legitimate heirs according to our customs. Why can't we share the legacy fairly? Yeah. Tried everything. They don't want to. One of them will pay the price of their stubbornness. What do I have to do? This dispute had to be settled. Go to see the deceased two wives. Listen to what they have to say before announcing your verdict. One of the wives of the deceased lives here. Remban Bohidi. I am the sister of the deceased Bohidi. Are you here to discuss my brother's inheritance? What do you think of Abomo and the children? Abomo is materialistic. If she marries that fortune, she will squander it. She is a good mother, so she can change for their well-being, but it isn't guaranteed. His legitimate wife. She's a very good businesswoman. She helped Bahiri to build business, so with her the business is sure to continue. That'll be all. Topito, I'm a friend of the true widow, and I've come to support her in this painful situation. Of the true widow? Yes, the mother of Bohiri's children. The other one was perhaps married to him, but she didn't have any children. These children her flesh. I think she will throw them out if she inherits. Eh? Servant Malika. Everyone dies in the end. Mr. Bohidi is no longer, and it is hard to believe. Sniff there. Hello. Were you friends of Bohidi? Have you come to mourn with me? No, madam. We have been sent by Elder Belandiel. Now I've come to discuss the problem with the legacy of the deceased. You are here to adjust the problem of the legacy? Yes. What do you want to know? Relationship with Bohidi. My Bohidi is dead, and I'm now alone with children. I cannot feed them. You're caring for these children? Was I taking care of our children, you mean? Were you married? No, I was his concubine. He was a womanizer. His wife could not give him children. He was unhappy. I seized the opportunity. You love each other? No? Yes, I loved the presents he gave me. When I went somewhere, people respected me because of his fortune. Legitimate wife. He was afraid of her, and that is normal. Why? She could not forgive him for our relationship. I am sure she poisoned him. You know what an angry woman is capable of. Your story here. 10 years ago I arrived as a simple maid. Over the years, but he argued more and more with his wife because they were unable to have children. I got on well with his wife, even when I became his concubine. Problems started when I had my children. Come back to me if you have more questions. Make the right decision for his children. How many children? 3 adorable children. Angels that his legitimate wife despises. They remind her that she is barren. 2 told you everything I know to help in your decision. But if you have further questions, ask them. Yeah, whatever. Excuse me, you're not allowed in here. These are the quarters of Bohiri's widow. Please accept our condolences for this tragedy. We are the honorable dignitaries, and we're here to solve the dispute related to this inheritance. Okay, my apologies. I'm the widow's servant. You may speak to her. She's over there. Thanks, bitch. Arthur's Kaloo. Talk to the widow, she's just over there. What, this one? Hello, have you come to settle the Bahiri family dispute? Yes, we are sent by one of the city elders. I'm ready to help you if you have questions. Relationship with Bohiri. I am Bohiri's aunt. I raised him when his mother disappeared in the mines many years ago. He considered me his mother. You're pretty young for a mother. Except she'll be neutral given her relationship with the deceased. Opinion on this matter. I knew them when they met. She was so sweet and kind. Was? All those years of work and betrayal hardened her. Perhaps if she inherits, she'll become kind again. She really worked hard, even when Bohiri abandoned her. She was always active. She's a very dynamic woman. Your opinion about the situation? Choosing between a wife who gave everything and children who are innocent? I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. You men should really hold yourself. The children. There's no doubt they are my nephews. Mrs. Bohiri's heart is broken, but she is a woman. She's stronger than she thinks. She will forgive one day. Bohiri's family. Why didn't he leave you his fortune? You still seem young. I take care of myself, but I'm no longer that young. He didn't plan on dying before me, I suppose. Let's say that our family is very complicated. Bohiri was the only one to have a job to feed everyone. I would never have wanted such a burden. Tell me all. Yuck. Welcome, and thanks for your support in these sad days. Our most sincere condolences, madam. We are the envoys of the Elder. We're here to settle the legacy issue. I think it's too early to talk about that. But if the council decides to resolve this problem now, then so be it. We have spoken to the Till woman, and we are now able to give our verdict. What? Really? Must not rush and make sure we have all the information we need to reach a fair decision. Okay. Hello! Okay, we're done talking. I told you everything I could, that you rendered justice. You didn't tell me shit, your story. Well, he and I were together since our teenage years. My family didn't agree with our relationship because at the time, he was a poor man. I turned my back on my parents and married him. We had some hard times, but we succeeded and made this fortune together. Our culture is unfair with women. I worked as much as him, if not more, to develop our trade. The law considers the fortune to be his. Your fortune? I betrayed my relatives and I even stole money from my parents at the time for Bohiri. It's my money that enabled him to start his business. You love each other? I loved him with all my heart. Even when he started cheating on me with this abomo, I forgave him, but he really humiliated me by writing this testament in which I'm opposed to this gold digger. I worked so hard for this business, I sacrificed my youth, I was unable to say have children. But he was ready to adopt. But his family and the gossipers in the city started putting pressure on him. In our tradition, blood ties are very important. That maid that I took off the streets gave him three children under my roof. It hurt, but I forgave him. After all, he never married her. They put her on his testament as an equal to me, as if not having children ruled out all my sacrifices. I'll never forgive him. If I get back my due, I will not be able to live with them as we did before. It will be too humiliating, too insulting. They will have to go. Yeah, why not? Just give it to, whatever their face is. Relationship with his wives. Why is everyone talking as if it was this woman's, if she wasn't able to have children? It's not fair. What do you think of his legitimate wife? She's a strong woman, a kind lady. And even say that without her, he would not have got this far. His concubine and his children. Very recently, she was only a servant at house when she became his concubine. I got no help. Is it over? That's what Bonnie's opinion. What's your opinion on this family's dispute? Ick.
Enzo, are you sure you want his opinion?
You're really sure of yourself, super great diplomat? I think that you should give me the fortune of this dead man. I was certainly related to him, like to the third time removed or something. For proof, you know, we had a mustache just like me.
I want you, Enzo.
If you want your decision to be really fair, I would want to be his wife's by inheritance. I have a preference for the youngest one, by the way. Give my decision. Listening? Are you sure? Yes. Finally. You represent the council of Isao, young man. Don't forget that your decision cannot be appealed. So make the right one. Thank you for the extra pressure, dude. Go inherit the Bohidi. Madam Bohidi. The person I've chosen to administer the deceased Mr. Bohiri's estate is... Hey, wait a minute. You... I hope you did consider me as a potential heir. Are you serious? You're not even a member of the Bohiri family. What? Is that compulsory?
Of course it is.
Oh, well, you was my uncle 3 times removed. Is that okay? Let's continue, please. The person I've chosen to administer the deceased Mr. Bohiri's estate is... Who should I choose as heir? I already chose Madame Bohiri. Madame Bohiri.
Thank you for your clairvoyance. I will protect this fortune and take care of those who must benefit from it legitimately. But this one does not make sense. It is unfair. Why her? And what will happen to my children? I need that fortune. I cannot end this way. It cannot end this way.
You must respect the council's decision. It is the law. I'm really sorry for the one left aside by this decision. A super fantastic diplomat has taken the worst decision possible, as I thought.
It's not the time for silly jokes, Mr. Bonnie.
That was the downside of major responsibility, naive young kid.
This is why you hide your lack of responsibility behind alcohol.
Those remarks do not affect me.
I will inform Elder Belandil of your decision.
It's hard to actually keep his accent.
Angani, it was a difficult choice, but one you had to make.
If we had stayed in Zama, would we have the same choices to make? Cases with no ideal solutions for everyone?
Unfortunately, what helps is to have as much information as possible before making a decision. What motivated your choice? Why Madame Bohiri?
She sacrificed her life for that fortune. She worked her entire life to build this fortune. I think it's unfair that her husband minimized all her sacrifices because she was unable to have children.
I understand. It must have been hard for her. I just hope that she will be able to calm down for the children one day. Okay, we're done here. Let's go. I'm going back in. Hello? Want to talk? Madame Bohiri manages her husband's affairs well, but I saw Bomo and her children at the entrance of the city. She seemed desperate.
Can you reconsider about the children?
You've made the right decision. This fortune is mine as I made it too.
What became of the children of Bomo?
I don't know. Their mother should not have started this war. This ungrateful maid's eyes were bigger than her brain.
What about the children? They're innocent, no?
I'll see what I can do for them one day. Take this as a gift and a show of gratitude from the Bohiri family.
I really hope she won't abandon those children. How are things going since the inheritance?
Not as I hoped, unfortunately. She completely changed when you chose her. I didn't know that she harbored such bitterness. She must be more hurt than I thought. I'm going to stay close to her to pacify her. You did your best today. Take this as a reward.
Nice.
Now try to appeal to her compassion. Mrs. Bohiri wants me to leave. She says that she'll never trust a servant again.
I'm now in charge of Madame Bohiri's farm, and the business has never been so successful. Too bad she doesn't have children to enjoy the smell. You made the right decision. Take this as a token of my personal gratitude. Cost of a stick. Money's flowing in. Madame Bohiri has handled business. Ah, there you are. You want some Goliath frogs? I'm the only one in the whole of this hall to sell this delicacy. Yes, Blake, you got this. Yes, we need some in order to visit a church. Apparently, it's National Goliath Frog Day. Brought some Goliath frogs. You want more? Yes. You want some more? Hey, wasn't it 5 Yodas before? There's 20 Yodas now, friend. Why? Price is always going up and down the frog market. That's just how it is. Well, you running up my frogs, don't you? Yes. 35 Yodas? It's daylight robbery. Why they ask us so much for the church entry price? The profits go to the prophet. He needs to live in luxury to be able to perform his miracles, apparently. You cleaned me out, gringo. Good thing I bought them all at once. Because son of a bitch. Too many people. Let's talk to this lady. Yeah, I see you. You see me. Yep. Are you ready to honor the goddess with Goliath robes? We're gonna find him. This young man devoted to the absolute truth who sells them in one of the huts next door. Buy nothing, come back. Yes. It should be enough. Go see the doorman. He'll let you in. Welcome, my dear brothers in the truth. Do you want to enter? Yes. Looks like we're on time. So, what was I saying? Oh my god, he has gold teeth. He's a big guy. So, what was I saying? You're saying about a pig that sees the truth, priest? Of course. Oh boy, what the hell was that? Too much voices, I guess. Of course, as I was saying, the pig that sees the light won't play in the mud of the green peacock simply because, What? Open the holy book to page 2. Listen to the real words that will free everything from which is not true. I've already told you. All those who didn't contribute for the third trimester will be excluded from our sanctuary. The rest of you are the chosen ones, especially those who contributed more than 20,000 yotas. You know how to take care of your profits. You are the goddess's true chosen ones, really real. Anyways, I see a lot of happiness and salvation in your lives. Goddess Maisha has told me that several of you will have a lot of money soon. Many women will find husbands at last and have children. This message is only for those who contributed, of course. You stingy cat back there who is already smiling. You are concerned by my blessings. So Goddess Maisha doesn't like stingy people. Can you believe that someone would enter the absolute truth without having money? Don't be stingy anymore, my children. Thanks to your donations, I will soon be able to build my mansion in... What's he talking about? Anyway, we will continue reading these things later. First, let's listen to testimonies of people I saved. Follow the example. They prayed well. I must thank the sorcerer heir. What? Prophet heir, idiot? Yes. Prophet heir Kamga. Thank you, as I was possessed by banana, pig dog, chimpanzee spirits, and the worst of all the possessions I've endured. When my own soul possessed my body. Astonishing. Ever since I've paid the prophet 1,000 yotas per week, all these spirits left me. I live in one and only absolute truth, with no lies. She's done already? Thank the goddess for his wonderful testimony of faith. Like her, you have to pay when I ask you to.
Then you will be saved by my holy powers of the absolute truth. Let's listen to the second person who was saved by the victory of truth over lies. Greetings, my absolutely true brothers, free of lies. I can't wait to hear his story. Let's know. Before meeting the priest, I had an illness. It cut my 2 feet off and I could no longer eat. What? Cut both his feet off and made him unable to eat? What's the connection? What the? Walking, stupid, not eating. Eating. No, walking. Without your feet, you couldn't walk. Eat anymore? Walk, I'm telling you, walk. Yes, I couldn't walk anymore. The holy prophet Kamga chased the lion demon that caused my illness, and my feet were stuck back to my body. Since that day, I haven't had to steal pig dogs since I'm paid 15 yotas to come over and give fake testimony. Thank you, my child, for this touching testimony. This is what happens when the spirit of truth blesses you. What's this idiot, lost sheep trying to say? That you have to participate in the Pooh's church collection for your sake, not mine? So my servant's here to collect the money and give at least 1,000 euros. Those who give less, I'll make sure that they burn in eternal lies. Well, I'm gonna meditate with the ancestors who guide us from the Great Veil. Don't disappoint me with your contributions.
Enzo, I'm shocked.
I agree. It looks more like a scam.
No, not that. What's the role of the person by the side of the priest at the start?
Now that you mention it, I wonder too. Just to wipe away his sweat, I guess. Let's find a way to empty the church.
Let's talk to the faithful to see how we can convince them to leave.
Talk to the leaders of different groups if you want to join one of them. But if you want to enter the VIP area, go to the Sacristan Piccoli at the other end of the room. There are a bunch of poor people over here. Even if they divide us up into different groups, it's still unpleasant to have to put up with their vulgar company.
You seem to be just as fed up with these places as I am. I'm here with a delegation of wealthy LaSalle businessmen. We're here to increase business. My sister's here to get a trade agreement for LaSalle's Aurion mines. We're told that this pastor is well connected with the LaSalle elders. With luck, we might even be able to get an audience with King Mankara. He's become very strict about foreign businessmen. This information could be useful to me. My problem, finding a husband, will soon be over. Look at all those rich, handsome bachelors over there.
Carlo! Nice. Who are you? How dare you come to me just like that? Are you crazy? Excuse us. We're hoping you could. Hoping I could what? I'm a apostle. You should show me some respect. What's your manners? I know people in high places in the city.
Calm down, Angani. We'll find another way.
I'm from Wonga. I made this long trek to deliver my little finger from demonic possession.
You have an abscess, that's all.
You're still full of lies like that. Abscesses do not exist. This priest's sermon was magnificent. I sensed the truth shining from within him.
Where's the music? I've been the Church of Absolute Truth for 6 months, and I've never been loved as much as here.
You don't have a family?
Not anymore. They refused to enter the Absolute Truth with me, so I cut them off. Yeah. I really love the parable about the pig and the pagan. Very inspiring. Did you understand what it meant? No, I must pray so the meaning of the absolute truth it contains is revealed to me. What did you say again? I really want to get out of here. Well, I might say it here, right? How would it say it here? I don't know. No, well, what you got to say?
We are sick and we are poor. We're going to be the last to be blessed.
I can find you help. I'm a diplomat. I can get you access to the best healers in this city.
I've heard that kind of promise before. Get the healers to come here.
Take it or leave it. If you don't believe me, stay here. Others will take us up on our kind offer.
Well, it's going to be ages before the prophet gets to us. We could take some time out, see your healers, and then come back.
All of them left? Oh well, what do you have to say? What do you want, yokels? You're not very polite. You're being very rude to people. You should be more careful. Oh, what are you gonna do about it? I want prophets, chosen ones. You're nobody. I'll speak to you however I like. I want diplomat. And diplomats. Look at this astral mark from Elder Belandil. What? You know, I was just kidding, sir. I have a lot of respect for diplomats. Please feel free to enter, sir. Yes, I'd like that. No. Is there Kaloon here? This is so quiet. Ever since I joined this congregation, my life has changed. Sure it has. I just don't care.
The pastor's even more handsome when he's sleeping, and his snoring is so blissfully melodic to my ear.
Really? I can put you in touch with an elder who's high up in the South Court.
Why would you do that?
You want to get a trade agreement for the Asau mines, and my elder has more influence than this charlatan here.
All right. What do you want in return?
I want you and your group to leave the church. I want to get it closed down.
That's all? I'd be happy to leave. I was getting tired of all this meaningless tripe.
Okay, well, what about you?
My friends and I are waiting for the blessing of Pastor Kamga. My cousin got herself a husband and had children after several sessions of blessings with him. Blessings with him?
What? I'm convinced to leave it. We can cure you. We're special servants of the prophet. We select only the most faithful to bestow the best blessings on them.
Oh, really? Tell us more. We specialize in salvation. Go and wait for us outside. We'll meet you there. I knew that my day would come. I knew that the Prophet would hear our prayers. Our friends and I are going to wait for you outside. Thank you so very much.
I'm really not proud of myself for having to lie like that. The church is empty. We can go wake up this crook.
He's an Aurionic. Are we ready? We can get supplies in town.
Maybe I'll save. Fuck his shit up? Yes. Z. Z, 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 Z. Eek. But what's that? We're all these idiots. We persuade them to leave your church. What? Are you crazy? You know who I am. Did they at least finish the collection before leaving?
Is that all that matters to you? Money?
Where are you from, you dummies? It's obvious that money's the only god. Real paradise. You have to be punished for taking advantage of the weakness and despair of these people to become rich. Also, it's not advice, is it?
You should thank me. I gave a meaning, a mission to their futile lives, and I'm not even paid for my hard work. We are going to close this place and return the money to all those who you scammed.
What? At least I try to be a pacifist, but I think that you speak an entirely different language.
I will crush you. Ha, ha, ha. I really wanted to help all those fools to find some consolation in this heartless world. But you turn up like that. I'm going to show you which hell those who oppose the word of Holy Kamga go to.
Yeah, he's voice changing him, but whatever.
Some of our most faithful apostles are here. They'll help me punish you. You still have a chance to repent.
No thanks. Oh, I want to repent. What the hell is this? Shit. Alright, switch to fire. Switch to fire. Always fire. I don't see why I go on there. Just be angry all the damn time. Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Vermin, we'll stop you right here.
You're nothing but a charlatan.
Oh, I'll shoot you with a great veil.
Charlatan who's pretending to be a spiritual leader. The people you treat have the right to justice.
Thank God. People are desperately need to tell anyone here, they'll follow you with their eyes shut. This world needs spiritual leaders to channel frustrated masses. And you blasphemers, do you see I'm stopping them resorting to revolt and chaos? Ooh, repent. I am the way to the light. Hadouken! That's the glory of the absolute truth. Ooh. Blasphemers. See that? That's how you do it. I don't even know, but that's how you do it. All of the true prayers. Oh, how is that possible? Me, a chosen one of the truth, defeated by these nothings. You tricked others to do so. You tricked others so well that you have started believing in your own lies. You're nothing but a charlatan, a manipulator. It's just beginning. You pay for each person you've abused. What? The opposite.
You're so naive. You believe in love, in good and evil. Report.
Report?
We'll all end up in the same place, the Great Vale. So where's the need to punish yourselves in this life with the burden of conscience and empathy? I opened my eyes and enjoyed the best of what differs on our journey. Life. You are a monster.
Cough, cough.
I am a survivor like many others. Cough. I reached the Great Vale faster than I expected. Cough. But I will leave behind a legacy. Ha.
Cough.
Cough. Finish me.
We're not gonna kill you. The guards of his cell are coming for you. Have a nice rest in jail.
No way, sir. You reek of alcohol.
Hey, trust me, ma'am, I also chase demons. It's good at my place. You start the ceremony of deliverance. Bonnie, we have settled the problem. The guards can now take care of it. But still alive? It's recomforting to see how trustful you are about us. This priest will be held accountable for his actions. I'll inform Elder Belandiel of our exploit here. Our exploit? No, this is thanks to me. If I was so dedicated, gang, you'd never have done anything good here. Huh. Yeah, I completely forgot his accent. Well, whatever. Whatever. Alright, it's all done. Give me an audience. I expect you to finish everything. Didn't I finish everything? What else is there? Maybe the market. No? Listen, you can't come to my place with your children. Ah, Bomo. I'm begging you, Tobito. Mrs. Bohiri threw me out on the street with my 3 children. I've got nowhere to go and I have nowhere else. Remember when I helped you? When Bohiri was still alive? Sorry, girl. I have my own problems. It's not honorable to help you. Everything's his fault. You. I hate you with all my heart. You're a monster. I thought she would take care of you, no? I told you she was a snake. If anything happens to my children, you will be held responsible before the Great Vale. Hello. You're a wicked man and I hate you. Mom says that's all your fault, sir. She says that you're the one who killed my dad and you also helped that wicked Madam Bohiri to chase us away. I'm so scared. Mom says that we're homeless. Because of you, my children are on the streets with no hope of any future. Even I'm just going to keep on making my life unbearable. Prophet Kamga isn't there anymore to protect me from these prayers. The Prophet Kamga completely cleaned me out. Thank goodness Elder Belandiel had his church closed. I'll gladly vote for Belandiel in our next elections. I have to admit that Pastor Kanga was a big crook when I think about it. huh? When you think about it. Not that I closed the church on absolute truth. That's too bad. I wanted to seek absolution there. Some blessings from the prophet. Can I go this way? Indeed I can. Probably where he is. Cell working district. My husband was able to find work in the mine. We are finally able to be considered residents in the city. Is the whole stream gonna be just this place? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Treasures. You can has it all. Is it all for rain? Now, I'm sure I could sell them for a hefty amount, but, you know, whatever. Ah, here it is. We're in the right place. Took you long enough. I've been waiting for ages. This isn't the only thing I have to do, you know. It wasn't easy to get here. What's the problem here? I don't want to tell you. What? Okay, I'll tell you. I'm in a good mood. You're lucky that I met the woman of my dreams here. A bottle of white wine with 2 levels to it. Last time I looked, it was sold out. This idea is revolutionary. You can drink twice as much without having to pour it out. Minimum effort, max enjoyment, maximum happiness. Bonnie, just tell us the problem. Got no sense of humor, have you? There's a land dispute you have to resolve. Yeah, seems simple enough. The super diplomat thinks my job is easy. Wants me to stop giving you the lowdown on the job? That's what I thought. The land at the center of the dispute is land that Elder Belandir's party want to acquire in order to help King Makara. Help? How? This land is rich in Aurionite beneath the surface. It should be used for the good of the people, but the land belongs to several people who are refusing to sell it. In this town, you are now not allowed to mine on land that you don't own, at least half of it. For more information, go talk to Bibo. That guy. I'm out of here. It's endless. The nobles are good at making speeches, but us workers want real changes. Nomba. I'm the representative of this district. This isn't too reassuring for my future in politics. Life as a worker isn't very luxurious, but at least we're united. Yeah, whatever you say. Oh, what's this? I see you. Nice. Hello. Hello? I'm a poet, a sensitive spirit. They'll make fun of me here, but I know that one day my prose will become world famous. Living with 4 guys in a room is really hell. I really need to get out of here. I come from the grasslands. I left my family to come find work in town. Tis. Sorry, bro. It's cause my roommates. They really annoy me. Yep. I'm in love with a girl from the district of the nobles. I don't know how I'm going to get to speak to her. Alright, let's do it. Hey, I can't tell you anything. Go and speak Mr. Bibo to sort out this problem. Hey, Supervisor Bibo, am I alright with you talking to me? He didn't say anything to us. Then I have nothing to say. Bibo, Miss place for making decisions about the problem that brings us all here. I don't want any trouble. Talk to people. Interesting. So you're the one they sent to get us to sell the land. You can drop the offer. I'm not interested. Why? Let's just say that I have friends in high places who don't want the king and his nobles to get any more money, so it pays me to hold up their little project here. And also get a real kick-off out of bullying the other owners. The way the land is divided up makes them dependent on me. Why would I want to give up such great entertainment? He owns half, huh? Just gotta get the other half then. He's like the Koros gang. I want to talk to the other owners. What can I do? Boom's determined to have me as his wife. He's going to wall up access to my land if I don't give in. I don't want to marry people. I don't want to lose my land either. They can protect you. My diplomats, Elder Belandil, can protect you if you give up this land to the crown. I have my doubts, but Bohm is very influential. He can always get to me and make my life difficult. That isn't as bad as marrying him if you don't love him. At least with the money from the land, you can get a fresh start. You're right. You're right. At the risk of being harassed, at least I'll be free. I'm going to sell my land and go away to live elsewhere, where he'll never find me. Oh, that's easy. Oh, what can I do for you? My piece of land is poorly located. I can neither rent or nor build on it. I've lived in poverty for quite some time before. Can find work for you. We're diplomats. We can help you get a job elsewhere. Well, though, the bomb can have me fired from every mine. His influence reaches all the way to Kamboja. Elder Belandil is looking for dedicated people to join his party. His parties? Okay, I guess it's him. Campaign team. We're going to tell him that you gave up your land for a good cause. Look for the great Elder Belandil? I'll be safe in that case. Okay, I'll send my land. Yeah, it's so easy just to sell your land. I have no plans to sell my piece of land, but I'm open to discussion. What use is the land to you? This land is all my parents left me, but I'm not a farmer, so its use is guaranteed for my debts to be bought. Why not sell? I'd love to sell, but I'm in debt to be bought. He promised to reduce it if I did what he said. You owe him that much? To the point that he can dictate how you live your life? I'm just paying for the education of my only son. Who wants to be a Hekiman? He wants to be a Hekiman. I sent him to Boja so he could learn from the best. The Elder can help you. We can get you an agreement with Belandil. He'll ensure that Isao and his party look after your son's education. They could really do that? We're diplomats. We explained to him that you made a sacrifice for the crown, that the crown must do something for you in return. This will also help you get out from under Bibom's thumb, once and for all. Okay, I'm in. If those are the stakes, I hope that I won't regret it. Hello. Greetings, the young lady you have with you is gorgeous. Are you from around here? Thanks, but no. I'm not from Misa. You're a wondrous blossom who... We're the diplomats. Oh, yes, of course. Did you convince the supervisor Bobom to sell his land? He's refusing. That Bobom, I have to pass through his land in order to reach mine. He makes us pay a trumped-up toll each time. Tisk, and we have nobody to complain to.
can escape Babom's power if you sell your land and put an end to his toll.
But what if I don't get a good return?
Instead of paying the unfair taxes demanded by Babom, be investing in your own neighborhood.
Didn't understand any of that. He means with your savings, you'll be able to take care of yourself in your future. Oh, okay. You put it that way, I agree to sell you my land.
Well played, Aurion.
Pretty and smart to boot. Once I sell up, we could go drink a glass of Valore juice and...
Aurion, let's go.
Enzo, are you jealous?
Huh?
It's over. You seem a bit bothered, though.
Something isn't right here. If we leave it like this, Babom's going to continue bullying these poor people. Not to stop him once and for all.
Yes, I understand.
Then we can beat him at his own game. We convince them to sell. We can convince them to fight back against this bully.
You're starting to get the hang of politics. I'd say, let's see what we can do.
Conspire against him.
How can we help bring him down?
Testify about his threats.
I have no proof. Babom doesn't send you colludes with his astral mark on it when he threatens you.
Your jobs he entrusted you with. He entrusted you with our jobs. There's nothing we can use there?
Actually, yes. Once he entrusted me with a job that I had to go down to one of the tunnels under his hut to get something. Saw a ton of Aurionites there that looked like contraband.
That's good enough. Show the hiding place to the guards. Won't be able to get away this time.
Count on me to testify. I'm sick of seeing this arrogant man crushing others beneath his heel. We want Babom to be punished for all the hurt he's caused in your community. I'm a bit reluctant, but if you succeed in convincing at least 2 people, I'll join you.
I want to bring down Babom once and for all. Are you with us?
Not really. Just selling my pliers already brought a firestorm down on my head. But if you're on the other side with you can count me on.
I want Babom to pay for everything he made you go through.
How can we bring down Babom?
Prove that he is a swindler. It seems that Babom is making people pay illegal taxes on his land.
And? What if you testify against him? The elder who sent us will listen to you. Babom has a lot of connections in this city. He can silence us in the blink of an eye. I don't want to go any further.
If he has as many connections as you say, do you think the elder would have sent us here to support you? You now have connections as well.
That's true. You are diplomats of the crown yourselves. Okay, I agree to testify against him.
It's that easy. You'll convince other people to unite against Babom.
In that case, count me in. I'll testify about his harassment of me.
It's all good. We convinced the others to testify. In that case, count me in.
Who do you think you are? Without me, you're nothing.
Everyone agreed to support Elder Brolandil and King Mankara. The land will be given up.
We're tired of watching you abuse the community. I'm going to make your life unbearable. You're going to discover who really calls the shots. That'll make you pay for this insult. That's a promise. I don't think you quite understand the situation. They're all going to testify before the council so that you'll end up going to prison. I never have the guts to rise up against me. You extorted money from me to cross your land.
I'm going to tell the council that you come up with your own taxes.
I'm going to testify about all the times you threatened my son.
I still have all the love letters in which you tried threatening me into marrying you.
I'm going to denounce the illegal reserves of Aurionite in your tunnels. So, like I said, you're going to be spending a lot of time in prison.
Okay, I see. You win, alright. But no need to go to the council with this. We can reach an understanding. I'll pay you to forget the entire story. I imagine diplomats also have needs.
You met the wrong diplomat, sir. My own pleasure lies in seeing people like you disappear off to prison.
You know, we weren't that bad as rookie cops.
That was actually quite funny in the end.
At least we learned something positive before returning to Zana.
Yes, let's hurry up and meet King Mankara. It's really great for you how you helped us get rid of this tyrant. We used some of the money from selling the land to give you this. Thanks. Oh, nice.
Thank you, and we are free from the bomb's tyranny. Thank you for saving me from this man. Nobody should be forced to marry somebody they don't love. Thanks. Now that this cruel land baron's lost his hold over us, we can finally develop our neighborhood.
Thank you for putting an end to this tyranny. All good?
Yes, we convinced all of them to sell.
Another success, thanks to me. Definitely.
We also convinced the others to testify against Bibom's illegal activities in the area.
Amazing. Nobody's ever been able to turn these people against him. He'll have to go before the council and will be put away somewhere where he can't hurt anymore.
We just removed a huge thorn from Belandil's side. She's going to name me diplomat too, for sure.
To Belandil. Finally with this shit. Oh my god, it took forever. Oh.
I saw that. Being sneaky, are we?
Ah, Koroba. I need a Koroba. We are finished with what you asked of us.
Yes, I heard Bonnie's report. He told me that you handled it well. Our popularity has already increased in the city. Can we meet the king now? The quicker we get home, the better. Why this bitterness?
We didn't like having to make certain decisions.
You said you are a king and queen, and you have never had to make such choices in your city?
Zama is a little city. We didn't have that kind of problems. Their people are less complicated.
That must be quite a strange people. Governing is a difficult task. The job means making possible choices for the common good. Choices that no one wants to make, but it has to be done. Very few people truly want to be responsible for their own destiny. They would prefer to leave it to their guru, their king, their Jew, or even their spouse. Well, you're young. You'll have time to understand if you live long enough. I'll give you a piece of the original stone. You'll be able to go to the palace and talk to the king yourself.
Thank you.
Wait. You seem to be nice young people. It's been a long time since I've come across people like you in this world. So,
I'm going to give you a piece of advice. In politics and diplomacy, information is the key, and nothing is free. For the king to help you out, you will have to negotiate with the information that you have on Bodio. Don't do like you did with me, giving him all the information at once. Why are you telling us this? You remind me of the king when he had just been crowned, before the corrupt council had begun to destroy him. Perhaps he'll have faith in humanity once again upon meeting you. Helping you might help him to see that he can once again positively change things. Good luck with your audience with the king. Hope that you'll be able to get back home. Let's get out of here. Wait a minute. You thought I couldn't see you? Shit. Keep your eyes peeled. And we're in. Hello, Royal Officer. Audience under the patronage of Elder Belandil. Here is Enzo Kori-Odan, the King of Zama, and his wife, the Queen, Aurion Kori-Odan. We will hear you. You are speaking to the lords of the people of the rock, the King Aloric Mankara and his Queen Nyami Mankara. Thank you for receiving us, King and Queen, and thanks also to the wise council of the city of Isao. We have traveled a long way to ask for your help. Our city, Zama, is currently under attack from an external power. We are here to ask if you can support us with part of your army so that we can retake our city. That's quite a big ask. Who is this assailant? Which tribe is attacking you? Zama has been attacked by my queen's brother. His name is Naba Evo. He raised an army and claimed our throne. He was saved by my Jew and is exiled to Figuil. A family quarrel? Why would I send the sons of the rock to die for your family problems? What does Zama represent in the balance of forces in this world? If you help us, Zama will never forget her debt to Isao. You will always be able to rely on our friendship. Rely on your friendship? Is this a joke? Majesties, our guests come from a faraway land. Allow me to explain what is at stake, so that they can shed light on their possible support of our interests. My time and that of my husband are precious. Honorable Belandil, I think that you have shown great disregard for the king and myself by introducing that kind of person to the assembly. Calm down, my queen. Elder Belandil, please continue. Keep in mind that my respect for you is at stake. Thank you, noble king of the sons of the rock. I will be brief, my queen. Queen of Zama. King of Zama, Queen of Zama. Have you heard about Okungu Damu? It means the twilight of blood in the ancestral language. Uruthi, my spear and my ryan are vibrating. Is it because of those words? Why? Okungu Damu represents the first day of our era's calendar, but to understand it well, we must go back 5,000 years ago, when the first men arose on the central continent of Kamboja.
Three main tribes existed: the Wangas to the north, who lived in the heights, the Bojars in the midland, in the plains, and the Asaos to the south, living in the crevices. The plain was obviously the richest area of the continent. It was therefore easier for the Bojars' population to grow. The Bojars colonized the entire continent, forcing the other tribes to survive on the fringes. This unfair balance lasted for centuries, but then an event occurred which changed everything. The Aurion appeared in the form of the Umoja. The humans could therefore craft boats, enabling them to dominate the oceans and the seas. The Bojars lost a big advantage in their domination of the continent. For centuries, the Wangas of the north and the Isaos of the south were not able to communicate because their exchanges were controlled by the Bojars in the center of the continent. Via the sea, the two tribes began to build relationships to enable them to survive and to rebalance power on the central continent. The Bojars decided to eliminate the two tribes by poisoning and starving them.
How?
Faced with this attack, the oppressed tribes had two reactions. Some built arches to explore the oceans and find other lands. Others decided to rebel against the Bojars. There were not enough survivors to lead an all-out war. They attacked Bojar civilians in small gangs to get their revenge. The response of the Bojars was incredibly brutal. In only one day, the entire Bojar army carried out a coordinated operation, highlighting genocide, to eliminate all the Wangas and Isaos on the continent. When the sun went down after this sinister day, the ground was the same color as the red sky. It was Ukungu Damu, the twilight of blood. The Wangas and Isaos who had survived the massacre were scattered across other regions in the world. For centuries, everyone wanted to reconquer the central land from the Bojad. Several times, the Wangas and the Isaos formed an alliance against the central tribe. Sometimes the Bojars again wanted to enslave the other tribes. Today, the world still bears the scars of these past battles.
What the fuck is your point, Belandil?
For example, centuries ago in Boryop, the Bojar slave traders captured Isaos to make them work in their Orionite mines. Is this not ironic, King of Zama? About 20 years ago, the present Queen of Bojas wanted peace. An Orionic tournament called Asubihi ya Magfida, meaning the dawn of forgiveness in the ancient language. It was organized between the tribes. In truth, is that this peace is fragile. Each tribe watches the other, waiting for an opportunity to turn the situation to their advantage or for revenge. Today, there is geopolitical balance between all the tribes. Each has a stake in the concert of nations. The Bojars are the most advanced people in Umoja, and they have a highly organized army. However, they have also exhausted all their Orionite reserves during the last centuries. Their cells have improved their ability to dig up the rocks. They have become the best Orionite miners. This obviously makes us a key ally for the Bojars. The Wasaos are a mixed tribe between the Wanga and the Isao. They live in an archipelago. They have established commercial routes which supply all the other continents. It is a neutral economic zone. Oh, I guess that makes sense, was so. Yeah. She's a combination of both. Amalgamation. The Wanga scattered across the cold and harsh lands in the north. They experienced a long period of instability and served as mercenaries for others. They bear the greatest grudge towards the bourgeois. Some of the Wangas were tired of conflict. They retired to the arid lands of the east. They became the Bawangas, the tribes of the griots, who dedicate their lives to understanding the true nature of Aurion. We are coming to the final point of this explanation. Zama is located on the continent of the Odanes. Until now, we didn't even know that there was a city there. What is your place in history? Based on your physical appearance, you seem to be bourgeois, but your behavior reveals that you are not from the central tribe. What is the place of Zama? I've never thought about it. Until now, I knew nothing about the outside world. Did you Nama send me here so that I can ask myself this question? We don't really know how to answer. That confirms what I was saying. They are useless to us. Next audience, please. They have already made us lose enough time. That was Belandil. We may have information on what is really going on in Body Op. Body Op? What do you know? We have proof that some of your council are enriching themselves illegally in Body Op Forest. Lies! How dare you insult our hospitality, King of Zama? These accusations are serious, King of Zama. You better be sure of what you're saying. We will give you all the proof if you accept to help us. I cannot decide without having seen your proof. On the other hand, if what you have said is true, I'll use all my power to support you. Do we agree? Yes. We'll tell you everything, and show you the astral memory of our Kalu. In this case, when the elders retire, I'm going to talk with the King of Zama. All those who leave the city will be considered guilty. But Excellency, this is a council assembly. We have several subjects to discuss for the well-being of the city. These accusations regarding Body Up are a rumor. We are surely not going to doubt the council. You are surely not going to doubt the council based on these strangest allegations. Darling, you should not alienate the council in these troubled times. We have already broken enough of our protocols with these people. It was not a request, but an order. You should not... Nami, you leave as well. I will stay in conclave with my bodyguard Malik and the King and Queen of Zama until further notice. Kungu Damu, I listen to you. What you have said explains many things. I have a final question. What do you want to recover your throne? Is it the thirst for power, money, or even honor? What is your motive? I could say that I want to recover my birthright, but the truth is, I do not like reigning. The morning of my coronation, I considered myself unworthy of my duties. Then I walked in the city and I saw my people happy and everyone who believed in me. If I want to return to Zama, it is above all for them. The Zamians are my people and our family. You seem to have the ideal kingdom. A people who love you, a queen who supports you. How are your elders? They practically educated me. They are the old guardians of the ancestral knowledge of Zama. They are very strict when they make me study the royal rites, but I've always known that they only wanted the best for me. If everything was so perfect, why did your brother-in-law Naba-Evo attack me? Many monarchs are convinced that they are loved. They see their people through a distorted veil from their ivory tower. One day their people rebel without them even having seen it come.
You don't understand my brother's act. He left a long time ago on the orders of our previous king to complete his legacy and to return to Zama to help us reign.
But the longer we are outside our city, the more we realize how complicated things are outside of Zama. Perhaps we will understand him better at the end of our journey.
I envy you. You're almost the same age, but you have more positive vision of a king's role.
Now you mention it, may I ask a question? When we arrived in the city, most of the people complained of your unfair taxes. Why do you take so much?
Unlike you, I haven't inherited of an ideal world. I must manage many pressures at all levels. 2 years ago, the central tribe of the Bojas quadrupled their orders of Aurionites. This was very good for business in Isao. They therefore intensified our work in the mines. I asked my people to pay more tax because it allowed us to invest and sustain production. They supported me enthusiastically, but all did not go as planned. We needed to develop our mines. All the sons of the rock dug hard for the prosperity of the nation, but suddenly the intertribal price of Aurionite dropped. The Bojas decided to buy the Aurionite at a lower price. I reacted by deciding to stop our commercial exchanges. I thought that they would be short of Aurionite and would return to negotiations. My people supported me at first, but when the crisis lasted, they were overcome by personal interests. Each day, there were riots, with workers calling for the reopening of the mines. The elders asked me to give up. Since the Bojas appeared not to be in short supply of Aurionites, I was forced to surrender to the detriment of our long-term interests.
So he made a bad investment decision, and it cost him his nation.
Now we suffer from a trade imbalance with the central tribe. We work 3 times harder to maintain our lifestyle. I have increased taxes so that we can open more mines. I opened our borders to have more workers so that the city does not sink. Despite all my efforts, it was not enough. I was missing something. How were the Bojas able to survive our strike? No other tribe was capable of supplying the Aurionite they needed. I began to suspect the existence of an illegal Aurionite traffic in Isao.
Yes. That's what I said about Kori-Odan.
This black market must be run by the elders in this council. I did not have enough proof before you arrived. You have given me the missing piece of the puzzle, Boryop and the Koros. These elders make slaves work in illegal mines. And then they sell the Aurionite directly to the Bojas. How can they betray the tribe so profoundly? I have stopped trying to understand the dark heart of men. I have lost everything in this political battle. Many people see me as a tyrant and a liar who extorts their money. Of course, the corrupted elders encourage this propaganda. My council is divided. The friends of yesterday are my enemies today. Some have joined the cause of the corrupted elders. Without a doubt, they want to ensure their survival after my downfall.
What solitude! How can such a young man bear it? If Zama was so corrupted, what type of person would I have been?
Your queen does not support you?
Nami, I've lost her love too. She married a king, not a martyr. She believes that I have put us in danger for an ungrateful population. We have truly hurt each other during these last months. We speak only during the councils. Each of us thinks that it is the other's fault. This is probably true. When a marriage fails, responsibilities are shared. I hope that one day she will forgive me for my shortcomings. He got undermined in his investment opportunity. At least I have the opportunity to have all these elders arrested for corruption and change things. I would like you to help us catch them. Help you? But you seem to have enough soldiers. Yes, but to organize a large military action takes time and could create panic in the population, which could be caught between two fires. Furthermore, I think they are already preparing their defense or attempting to flee the city. We must therefore act quickly. You will go with my personal guard, Malik. Here's my full trust. What do you think? I don't like fighting, but if we can help them here, maybe we can return to Zama more quickly. So let's do it. We are with you, King Alorak. Well said, your King of Zama. It is to serve our friendship, and of the friendship between our two tribes. I would like to ask you to keep this between us, as we have not yet finished. I advise you to prepare well, and to return when you are ready for combat. Well, I'm ready. But, let's talk to this guy. In addition to being the king's bodyguard, I am also his confidant. You have fallen in good arms. That'll be all for today. Unless there's a Kalu in here. Is there a Kalu in here? In your throne? No? No Kalu? What bullshittery is this? Well, I'll have to ask you in the next stream. So, catch you then. Peace, you sons of bitches. Say.